Hello again, everybody. It's Harry Boxer, the Technical Trader, techtrader.com. It is Monday, the 27th of November. These are the charts of the day. It wasn't a great day on Wall Street, particularly in the end of the day. Indices managed to finish lower, but the technicals weren't terrible, and a lot of stocks did well today. Take a look at AAOI, which popped out of a 4-day flag and jumped $1.46 or 11.2% on 3 million shares. That is the highest close we've seen in the stock since way back in August. If it gets through the next resistance at about 16.20, you might be looking at a $20 and $24 stock. Affirm, one of our swings, did great today as it broke out of an ascending bull wedge coming off the bottom of the channel and spiked up 432 or 16.5% on 46 million shares. The biggest volume on this stock since the breakout that occurred back in August. At this point, although we're at the top of the channel, a multiple wave move, it does appear to be a momentum could carry this near 40. Targets now are 35 and 39.40. HGQ, as silver breaks out, if the HGQ breaks across the declining top line, out of an inverse head and shoulders or right-handed extended V pattern, my next target is 33 and 36. BDRX exploded literally from 261 to 881 and finished at 556 up 277. About 100% gain. Volume was a hefty 36 million shares. It did pull back from key resistance up here, and you can see that it's thrown this stock back several times in the last 6-8 months. At this point, if it should break through that, it could be a monster, but just keep an eye on it and be real careful with it. It's had a massive run today. BIVI inside day, but a positive one, jumping 6.5%. Volume is 621,000, and it's right at resistance. So a breakthrough here should get you to 6.5 and 8.5. Cardio CDIO with a pop flag of sorts, or mini wedge. I'm going to draw a line across here for you. You can see that this is where support might be, around 270.72. Excuse me, 174.5, with resistance at 270.72. Extension targets of 3.5, 4, and 5. CRS, Carpenter Technologies, which is formerly Carpenter Steel, is a steel stock. It broke out of a large wedging type consolidation with a pop today of about 6 points, closing up 508, 77.4%, with a target now of 80 and 84. DRCT, huge extension run from 2 3/4 to 1271 just in the last 8 or 10 days, 2 weeks. So it's extended beyond belief. You're awfully careful here, but momentum could carry this into the mid-teens before it's over. Watch this one carefully tomorrow morning. Figs, liking the way this looks. I think it goes much higher, particularly if it gets out above here. I'm looking for 7 3/4, 8 3/4. Geo, this tech trader swing continues to look good, and now I'm looking for about 11 on the next target. Beyond that, 12. GPS exploded last week and is in a rising flag, and this may continue. Momentum and targets are 22 and 25. Hrtg has been amazing. If you look at the last year, the stock's gone from $1.25 to nearly 10, 985 high today, with the target now 11.25. JMIA popped out across resistance and is testing its longer-term declining top line. Targets 385 and 5. LESR broke out today, it exploded, moving from 11.59 to 13.48, finishing right at the high, up 209, 18%, and looking like this has extension targets at 14.5 and 16. ROKU, tech trader swing back in here, which came all the way down and then exploded with a breakaway gap in the 70s, is now moved to 103 and change and has a target of 118.20. Shopify and a beautiful rising channel after the breakaway gap and a little flag taking out its declining top line, led with a little triggered breakout here. That would be called a running gap. And at this point, I wouldn't be shocked to see it run into the high 80s. SHOT, after exploding, pulling back hard 2 days ago, has come right back again. And now we're looking at a possibility of retesting 6 and 7.5. SYM, big engulfing reversal day. We put a swing on it. I love the way this looks. I'm now looking for 63 and 70. And finally, Wayfair, coming out of a declining top sign and lateral resistance, broke through the 50 jumped 424, 8.6% at 5.4 million. And to me now, looking like it's headed to the next target at 57 and 61. Let's look at some of the really hot stocks at techtrader.com. And it's a good night from HB. Bye, everybody.